Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. Return of the Mac. Wall Street, baby. Sick dough in crypto. And if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, hit that like, subscribe, because we going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and damn, we going soon. How are my people out there? Happy hump day. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. We're going to have a wonderful morning. Return of the Mac. Let's get it. We've talked about a couple things. We've talked about this. Want to come to a video to you. This is going to be the shortest video I may have ever made on live air here. We're going to be really quick because I'm putting together a video for you. So please hit the like, subscribe just on that news alone. What's up, Emerald? What's up, Jay Marshall in the house? All right, so we talked about VeChain the other day. We made it clear because I know we did. Here it is, the video. Good morning, BTC, NFT news, and more, 23 hours ago. We have what on the top there? I do see VeChain, Vthor, and Matic in the names there. So we'll click on it really quick. And no, it's not, thank God. I don't have a problem with that in my car, thank you. Skip. All right, so here we go. As I come and break through to you for Vthor, pay attention here as we're getting this falling wedge, and it's continuing to come down. And I went to bed with you with this thought, and I did say, well, we'll get some sideways action, and we will begin to break out. So what am I looking to see? Well, in order to break out, I need to see this price, and that's 12. Look at this. Look at this. We were trading barely 1 cent. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the breakout. We did it on VeChain too. We did it on all of them. This was just yesterday. And I don't need to tell you that I bought Solana at $1.08 because that was a buy. Yes, we were going to touch $1.02 on my Fibonacci sequence. If you notice, the $1.02 was my typical 38% pullback. And if you notice, and if you know, now you know, bitches. I'm going to tell you in a second, Chooch, what's up with that. My fantasy football, I'm going to win another year. I'm the fucking best. When it comes to trading, when it comes to analyzing, I think I'm really good at that. My fantasy, it's a Super Bowl team. That's what I was going to start it off with. Number 4 pick, I got Derrick Henry. Let's go. Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league. Come on. So I got Derrick Henry, I got Lamar Jackson, I got Gus the Bus Edwards. When Dobbins went down, I sneak grabbed him. Tyler Higbee, Cooper Kupp playing with Matthew Stafford. My team is nasty, honestly. My second running back is Antonio Gibson, and I have David Montgomery. This is a 12-man standard league. There's people who only have 2 running backs. I have 4 to 5 starting running backs. Nyheim Hines, Carson Wentz is going to love throwing to him. My team is stacked. I have the 49ers defense. I have the Buffalo's kicker. Josh Brown is going to be scoring a lot of points. I win at everything I do. Everything I do, I like to win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Put your hands up. Yeah, and they stay there. Let's go, ladies. This is, and gentlemen, not just ladies. I like to start it off, like to be unsexist as possible here because we do have some women who like to watch the show. Not many. It's 99% male. But we're looking at Solana as it was really not into the talk here. And 116 I thought could have been some resistance. Well, it broke through. And why am I buying more Solana? Because I am on the Solana train. Choo-choo. I mean, really, it's just the truth. I can't take it no more. I can't stand to watch it no more. And the Fibonacci sequences isn't right on here. It was the 4-weekly setup. See, if you see on the 4-weekly, it's set up perfect. And if you look here, this is my TA and no one else does this for you. The 38% pullback was very bullish to me, so I went in and bought more at $1.02. As I told my man Emerald, it could happen. That little son of a bitch, Emerald, and you can just say it if you want. I got it at $1.02. Go ahead, tell me, Emerald, you did it, because we were in the Wolves of Wall Street chat on Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, you need to get Instagram, definitely. That's very important to get. We talk about Instagram all the time. We talk about the shit on here. How, we've talked a couple days ago about this. We do charts, technical analysis, as we do here. We do a lot of different things, and I told you that Dobbins trade, that's why I picked him up. Your knee hasn't been like that, and I did a little analysis there. My observation was that he was done for the season before he was actually done for the season. Your leg doesn't do that when you get hit with a shoulder pad, and I seen that, so I got Gus the Bus real quick. Picked him up in the 4th round. I got made fun of. You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Now I'm going to win the Super Bowl and your money. Christmas time. Thank you. So here we go. Sick dough in crypto. Hit the like, subscribe, and I have a lot of good friends that are good at that game. Fantasy football, they're really good. So it's a competitive league. I'm talking a lot of shit. We do see here on the VeChain, though, as we get into this, there is definitely some resistance hitting. If you see it, it's clear as day. The resistance is here, right? I got an eye for it, and I can help you build an eye for it. But our next video is going to be really important. What's my next video? Are you sick and tired of watching your money do this? Ladies and gentlemen, anyone in here, are you sick and tired of watching your money do this? Seriously. Is that getting old right there? Is your portfolio, I think, 103? I hate you. I got at one share at 102. 102.75, I think, because I already bought so many at 108. Like an ass. But I did dollar cost average in, as I teach you to do. And I'm not a registered financial advisor. We do this for entertainment purposes only, so please do your own research. As it's very important, I'm not a financial advisor. But if you're tired of doing and seeing your portfolio go up and down like this, as I was when I first got into this shit, and even some of y'all might be still trading, you got another job. This is my job, so let me do it for you, I guess. You're working all day. You ain't got time to worry about how I'm going to stop my money from doing this. And then your money, you get excited, right? It's the truth. You get excited because your money's up here. Yeah, you look at it, right? $1,300, pretend. And then you come down and you look the next morning. $1,100. It sucks. And it's just as an example. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you some tips on the next video in about an hour. About 9, 10 o'clock. We're going to probably go 10 o'clock. I'll say 10 o'clock video. It's an hour and a half. I'm going to teach you how to take profits and how to find these ranges. See this range? It's not a buy time, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a buy time. And if you're buying VeChain at this level, you're fucking up. And that's what I'm going to teach you to do. Matic is another one we talked about on the video. But my main concern for this video was how we talked about Vthor and how I said, every day it seems like right before I talk about the coin, it explodes the next day. And I'm starting to look like a genius, and it's not. It's just look at TA. The TA I told you, right? Support, boom, we built it. Support, what happened? Tigger bounce, boom. Sideways boring action. We've been doing this falling wedge for a minute, I said on the last video, and you can catch it if you want. It's timestamped yesterday about 1 hour ago. 1 day ago. And if you see, I said that the breakout was intimate. It was going to come. I said it could fall. I said it can go up. I said, but 70% chance we're going up because of based on the technical analysis that I had for you. See the volume on the bottom there? It's blowing up. The volume just like it did last time. Well, we got that move, and it was pretty nice, right? We said we were at 0.77 all the way to 1 cent. I predicted that. If you go on Instagram, you can see that. So these are some of the things I want to talk about. Matic I bought at $1.34 yesterday. I told you. And then I said you could buy some and get it again at your price. I told you that yesterday. I did. I know I did. And what happened? It went all the way down to $1.30 and got you another cheap price. I said that on my video. So go rewatch yesterday's video. You're hired. So that's it right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's proof in the pudding. Look at this rising little nice trend line that we're guiding on from the past. If you see, it's a rising channel. If you zoom out here and I show you the rising channel, it's following the trend line. And what it's going to do now, this is Matic Polygon. If anyone's interested, we're on the hourly. It may ride this a little bit. And when it rides this, it will get another breakout. And then we'll see what happens because the rising channel ain't going to last forever. But it looks like we got our Tigger bounce on Matic. And now we are getting our upward inverted head and shoulders pattern. This was the head here. If you see, let me use a better color. Maybe you'll see the inverted head and shoulders pattern like I show. I have an eye for it. There it is, comes down, and then there it is. And now we're starting to form, hopefully, what we call our head. Inverted head and shoulders here on the head. Come through, right? Come through sideways action, as you see. And then there's your shoulder, ladies and gentlemen. That's just how it happens. That's how it works. We've done this many, many times. I've blown many people's brains away with it. It's just simple technical analysis. If you don't have trading, you get it. So I want to go over this really quick. I wanted to make it a quick video. This is something important. If you notice, this may be happening with Matic. We may be back on the run to the 172 level. If it does, you have to take profits. Stop hodling. So the question is, as we go in, and we have to talk about Ethereum kicking ass, right? 3,500. We hit that level. We talked about that in many videos. We were going to hit 3,500. You thought it was nuts. We were at 2,900. It was actually 2,932 was the number when I said it. I just have a sick fucking mind. New York did that to me. When I worked on the Open Outcry Exchange, something happened with numbers. Numbers get stuck in my brain. So if you got to follow me on Wall Street, Pete. Wall st.pete on Instagram. Discord, we do have that, but that's not interesting right now. The most important thing is keep following, hit the like, the subscribe on YouTube. In about an hour, I'm going to come to you with a video on how to take profits and how to keep them. One of the most simple mistakes people make, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go over them immediately. So I'm going to work a little video for you. I actually don't ever do this. So you should come live and just smash a video together. This is actually homework. When I get off, I'm actually going to sit here in depth and go over some of the tricks I do. I want you to learn. I want you to understand that it's important. I'm not scared to lose you as a follower. I mean, I don't want to teach you everything, yeah, but the point is I don't want you to fail. I want you to be successful. I just want to be successful. I just want to be successful. Remember that song? It's a good song. I just want to be successful. I'm tired of struggling. And if you look here, Solana's kicking ass, man, and it's doing the J-like substance. And if you don't see it, well, unfortunately, when we get here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a couple bucks of some profits off the 125 mark, as it was resistance before. I know I'm not on the chart live showing you, but it's just Solana, and I see that 130 was the peak. And if we break through the peak, I will then continue to ride that. So I'm just going to teach you a couple tricks. In about an hour and a half, we're going to come to you. So if you like making sick dough in crypto, I thought you'd know. Please hit the like, subscribe. The Wolves of Wall Street, baby. As I love this movie. If you have not seen this movie, you need to watch it. It's a great movie. Leonardo DiCaprio with my mouth is dry. The Wolf of Wall Street. It's kind of crazy because it's almost exactly to the T of what happened, things that went on. So as we're talking, Solana's breaking out. So don't FOMO into the green candles. Start buying. That's my number one tip. So there's your little tip. If you look and we go onto Instagram, I did say here, and I'm going to back it up in a second, how nice does this look when you want to get on these green candles, right? They look pretty. But what happened if you had the balls and someone to tell you, hey, don't be afraid. Buy some of the red candles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you look before I leave, and before I leave you with this thought, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I said. And I'm looking for it as I'm having a hard time. Typical, right? We're going to talk about it because I know I posted, and there it is. There it is without further ado. 2 likes. It is what it is. I don't really care. But Solana, we talked about it. We talked 17 hours ago. And I said, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to buy red candles. Average person sells on red candles. Sicto crypto, of course, in a bull market, I can say this. And this is true. But so if you look at this picture here, and I told you I bought at $1.08, and I bought at $1.02, imagine. 102 and 110 here. As you see, it was trading when I did the video. 108 was good. 102 was better. And if you see here, now that we're looking at it, well, it's starting to look pretty nice now, isn't it? Most of you are going to buy at this at this level. That's what the people who don't maximize their profits do. They buy at this level. If you're with Wall Street Pete and you hit the bell notification and you follow me and you hit the like and subscribe, you're going to start buying at these levels, okay? So if you want to buy at this level, don't hit the like button. Don't hit the subscribe. If you want to start learning how to fucking buy at these levels. And this is just now. I mean, I have people that are probably going to tell me, Pete, I bought Solana at $60. I'm the man. Yeah, but I'm talking about in the last 24 hours. Have you made money in the last 24 hours? Because that's something to brag about. A lot of people buy in a crypto and they FOMO into the green candles, and within 24 hours, they're fucking down 50% of their money. I'm not talking about something you hodled from January, okay? That's not impressive to me. Anybody could buy a fucking asset that's in crypto that knows we're in a bull market and hold it for 2 years and go, oh, look, I bought this months ago. But unfortunately, you could have, fortunately, you could have bought it in August and had it for $35. Could you imagine? $33. Good morning, Landon Jackson. What's up? Jackson Landon, excuse me, it's Yoda Day backwards. So we're continuing to rise, and we are going to hit some resistance here, it looks like on the 119. But I just wanted to show you. So the next video is going to be at around 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to talk about the rest of this market. We're going to talk about how the volume down here is important. We're going to talk about how the relative strength index chart is important. We're going to talk about how all these indicators, put them in together to create a nice recipe. And you're going to see that you're going to be ready for success. I'm going to have you all ready. You're going to fly your wings. You're going to be able to go away. You're going to be able to talk shit and show everyone how to trade crypto, how to see the market, how to naked eye for it. Maybe a dead cat bounce, right? We have to pay attention. I'm looking at the RSI level. I'm telling you, there's a chance. You got to be careful of this stuff. If we don't break through back up to the level of 75, RSI 76, you're going to have an alarm bells. I expect it to hit here, take a couple bucks, and watch it fall and accumulate more. That's just what I'm going to do. So if you want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto, if you want to learn how to sell at the top, near the top, you can't always do the top. I'm sorry. You either got lucky or you're lying if you sold at the top of any crypto asset, any asset in general. But if you want to learn how to buy near the top, if you want to learn how to sell, at the top, holy shit, yeah, buy at the top, imagine. If you want to learn how to sell at the top and buy closer to the bottom, watch the next video. It's going to be very important. Wall Street Peace, Sicto, and crypto. As I always tell you, this gentleman actually worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange in the open outcry pit. This young, handsome man, Peter. He worked for Paribas. I worked for a lot of different people, and it was wonderful. This open outcry pit during this you know what I almost just said today, the 19, we wouldn't last today, so there's probably a reason they knew this was probably coming and knew that we wouldn't be able to operate during these times, so they went digital. Phones, you can trade now. This is where the market was created before you entered your money on your PC or your cell phone. It would be here. You would call me, and you would say, hey, Pete, I want to buy Dogecoin. And we would be here in the pretend this is the crypto market. And I'd say, okay. And I'd yell to the broker, buy Doge, 22 cents, 500 lots, 500 shares. And then you would pay me a percentage. And every share or lot, you would pay $1. You understand how that works? So if you wanted to buy 500 shares of Doge, I would charge you $500, $1. Could you imagine? You need to have some fucking buku bucks. You're paying $500, $1 a share to execute that trade. You better make over $500. Imagine that. This is where I worked. This is where I lived. And this is what I did. They would get basically commission on putting the trade, the guy on the phone, to the clerk in the ring screaming. And if you punch somebody in the mouth, if you got into a fight, it was a $5,000 fine. Could you fucking imagine? You don't get kicked off the trading floor. And I wish one of my trading floor fellow men were watching, or women, they could vouch for me. $5,000 fine if you punch somebody in the mouth. If you punch somebody, get into a fight on this trading floor, it was a $5,000 fine. Could you imagine going over to cross the other trade and say, I sold 10,000 Bitcoin at 30,000. Bitcoin's trading 40,000. No, I didn't. What, motherfucker? What? And then a fight breaks out, and now you have a fight. And that's how it worked, because we're doing sign language across the ring. We're doing trading signals. So if you got the wrong signal and I said 10 and I put my finger here and it was supposed to be 20 and you only thought 10 and the trade's in my profit for thousands or maybe $1 million and you don't agree, I want to kick your ass, Seabass. So this is where we worked and this is what happened. And I'm trying to explain to you that that no longer happens. Why? Because we went digital. So follow me, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you want to learn how to stop watching your money fall, I promise the next video is going to have some really good tips. It's going to have some really good help for you. It's basic, simple tips that you may be making mistakes on. So hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. Pay attention to the next video. It's going to be around 10 a.m. Eastern time. We have about an hour and 24 minutes for me to prepare. So please let me go. Love y'all. Peace in and peace out. Scream and shout. You already know what it's all about.